I'm hungry. Deuces. This is Food, Fun, and Facts with Big D. Now that's delicious.
Good morning. Well, I don't know if it's morning when you're watching it, but it's morning right now for us. We're gonna attempt a recipe from the interwebs for homemade scratch pancakes. Let's see how it goes. Kaylee, you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. Okay, since we're making buttermilk pancakes and we ain't got no buttermilk, you can actually make your own buttermilk in this bowl right here, because the recipe calls for 3 cups of buttermilk. We're going to turn regular milk into buttermilk, and you do that by adding 4.5 teaspoons per cup of milk. So we have 3, so that's 13.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. That's a lot of tablespoons. You could probably measure it by a cup, but I just want to make sure that this is legit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
and a half of a teaspoon.
8. I bet that was a lot. 14 sounds like a lot of lemon.
It is. And then you just whisk that together. Okay, we're gonna set that off to the side for a little bit. You'll notice it'll start to kind of curdle because the acid from the lemon juice will start eating up the proteins in the milk. That's okay, you want that. It's a little bit sour. Buttermilk is sour, all right? So now we're gonna move on to our dry ingredients. All right, so we're gonna start with the flour. We're gonna add 2 cups.
2 cups of flour. Oh no! That was a mess.
Okay.
That could be a little messy. And that's okay. You make mistakes sometimes.
Just needs to be a level cup. Don't want to pack it down.
Yeah.
Just run your finger or a knife over the top of it. And that should do it. All right, Kitty, go ahead and pour that in here into the sifter. We're gonna sift the flour.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right, just sift this.
It's snowing. It's snowing. And it's
All right, and we'll get rid of those little bits. All right, and then we're gonna need 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
This might be a little messy. Cooking can be a little messy.
1,
That's okay. 2.
2. Okay. There we go. Sifted that all up. 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Sorry, this is
There we go.
edible.
All right, there's that.
Oops.
Okay. 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Also,
Final balance. Put that through 2. There you go. All right. And 3 tablespoons of sugar.
Carl.
I said 3 tablespoons, not 3 teaspoons. This is a teaspoon that I have in my hand. That's why I did it 6 times. Alright. Get some granules in there. We don't want those. Let's get rid of those.
Yeah, because you might choke on those.
He won't choke on them. Alright. We're going to put our dry ingredients to the side. So now you got to add 2 eggs to your wet ingredients. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk the egg whites only. So I'm going to separate the egg white from the egg yolk. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put the yolks into the dry mixture, which is behind me. This will help to create a fluffier pancake. There we go. Alright, got our egg whites. Egg yolks are in the dry mixture here behind me. Wash my hands real quick. And we're gonna whisk this vigorously to get it nice and airy. It doesn't need to look like meringue or anything like that. Alright, so let's bring our dry ingredients back over. Okay, and we're gonna add, first we're gonna kind of mix in the egg yolks. As you can see, the egg yolks are there, that's where I put them. And we're gonna kind of just fold it all into itself. You don't wanna mix it all crazy. You do want it kind of lumpy. You really do. It makes better pancakes and makes them fluffier. Alright, now we'll go ahead and pour the egg white in. Get all that out of that bowl. Katie, you want to fold that over for me? Fold all the dry ingredients. Don't stir it. Fold it in like this. Fold it over like that. Okay? It looks right. Okay? Go ahead and do it. Fold it over. Okay? Now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter. Just like that. Okay, go ahead and continue now. We can add our milk that has kind of curdled. I don't know if you guys can see the texture. It kind of looks like bad milk. Right. This is gonna add a little bit of sourness to the mix, but it's like buttermilk. Okay. So we're gonna add that. This is 3 cups. Remember, if you recall from earlier. All right. So we're gonna add this in to the mix. Ew. Looks like throw up. But it's not. Okay, and then we're going to kind of stir all the ingredients in together. Okay. Now we're going to hit it with the whisk. Kind of get some of those lumps out. Not all of them, of course. You want some. You don't want to over beat your batter. Okay, that looks good. So you see that consistency. It still has some clumps. You'll see some flour clumps in there. Not a big deal. It'll help leaven the pancakes and make them really light and fluffy. All right, we'll be right back with the griddle. All right, so we got our griddle nice and hot and buttered up. You're gonna take half of a cup of the mixture and you're gonna pour it on the griddle. Just like that.
And that looks good when you cook it.
Don't worry about those lumps. They'll work themselves out. Let's see how this goes. Don't turn them too soon. Don't be too tempted to flip them. Let them cook on the other side. You'll know when they're ready to be flipped when you see a bunch of little air bubbles all over the whole entire surface of the top of the pancake. So you see how this one right here is kind of got some more bubbles on it. Just give it a try. If it doesn't start to flip, okay. But this one looks like it's about ready to flip.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a big enough spatula. This one too. Kind of ease them up off the griddle a little bit.
That way you can flip them.
Let's try it. Let's try it. Kaylee, you ready? 1,
Yes.
2, bam! Look at that. That's nice.
Now it's all the way.
Oof.
1,
Ooh, look at that.
2, 3.
1,
flip.
2, flip. Nice. I mean, they're not the prettiest looking pancakes. They're not circular, but hey, all that matters is they taste delicious, right? Now that they've browned on both sides, take them off, plate them up. All right.
Taste.
Put some syrup on there, as much or as little as you want. You can add some more butter, some powdered sugar, whatever you want to add to them. All right, let's see. Kaylee's gonna do a taste test. Kaylee's gonna be our taste tester. All right, Kaylee, do you want to give it a try? See how these pancakes turned out?
Yeah.
Let's see. Cut a little piece off and try it. Tell me what you think. You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was our first time trying that, huh? That was pretty crazy. We made a little bit of a mess, though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what does everybody need to do?
You need to subscribe. You gotta click that bell below. You gotta comment down below if you like this recipe. And make sure you stay home and stay safe. Deuces!
Deuces!